say does.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Cunningham is out there with Wells, and it's Fox. Then it's Duren. That's Hamilton in at the 2. And for the Knicks, we've got Devin Booker. James is out there with Okafor. Then it's King, and it's Arenas in at the point. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's Duren. Kick out to Hamilton. Fox deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Knicks pull it in. Arenas with it. Duren picks him up. Arenas against Fox. Arenas passes to Booker. Over Hamilton. No good from Booker.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Fox. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Now here's Arenas. Okafor, the pass to King. Back to Okafor. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Wells' shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Now here's Booker following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. That one goes in.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now here's Wells. Back to Fox. Pass to Duren. Sweet move, and the layup is up and in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
LeBron James on the way. Covered by Cunningham. James with the bucket.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Fox. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Okafor.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Arenas. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. And New York making a change. Kuzma's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Arenas against Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Over Arenas. And Fox gets it to go.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Wells kicks to Cunningham. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. They get it again.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Booker dishes to Okafor. It's Cunningham with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Snatched up. Kicks it out to Booker. Fox with the steal. The tray. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. He's checked in for New York. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Zubac is checked in for Jalen Duren. Clark comes in for Cunningham. Corey Maggette is checked in for Wells. And Miles McBride subbed in for Hamilton.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by New York. Right side Arenas. Pass to Kuzma. Okafor kicks it over to Arenas. Back to Okafor. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
No good from Booker.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Back to McBride. Screen by Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And McBride gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Daniels passes to Arenas. Booker outside. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. Hamilton with some nice D. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-6 run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
there will be 2 minutes to review the
fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and Involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Knicks trail by 11. James looking it over. Into the lane. And the dunk by James.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Now McBride. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Henri Markkanen is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Maggette in at the 3 slot. No good from Hamilton. Knicks trail by 7. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And stolen by Booker. King, the pass to Arenas. Back to King. Some nice passing by New York here. Okafor with a screen on Maggette. And it's Okafor missing. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Hamilton. His 3-pointers off the mark. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to Denver. To the middle. Here's Okafor. It's hauled in by Zubac. Okafor with the steal. And a deep 3 from Booker. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Pass to Hamilton. To the paint. Zubac in the post. Covered by Okafor. Excellent D there from Okafor. Knicks trail by 7. Down low. James finds Okafor. Excellent defense there from Zubac.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Okafor sets the pick for Booker. Over Hamilton. New York, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 7. McBride passes to Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on James. Maggette. The Bulls with another miss.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And that one drops for him. Arenas has got 4 this quarter. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair... statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
And Booker kicks it over to Arenas. Lambeer with a screen on Fox. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Lambeer.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Wells. There's the lob to Duren. And taken away by Arenas. LeBron outside. James with a powerful jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
Hamilton outside. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Duren wide open, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Bulls lead by 6. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Miles McBride's checked in for Richard Hamilton. Booker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Screen by James. Booker with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Here's James. Arenas passes to King. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Lambeer. And he nails the third. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Fox against Arenas. And here is Fox. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Duren sets the screen for Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick-and-roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
1:06 left here in the second. Pass to Duren. Cunningham outside. Bulls moving the ball around. Fox against Arenas. Inside. Wells kicks to Cunningham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 7. Booker outside. Arenas with the screen for Booker. And there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
First one falls for him.
Well, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And New York making a change here. Stewart's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Maggetti's checked in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Wells. Cunningham inside. Working on James. There's the walk to Duren. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Kick out to King. New York, no good that time either. Fox with it. Puts up a deep three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bulls lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run!
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the New York Knicks. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a win.
And that concludes.
And if you're just joining. In this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Daniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. There's Bill Laimbeer. And it's James in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside, Fox. Here's Wells. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I'd have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
A miss that time would have put them up. Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Wells dishes to Fox. Pass to Duren. Here's Wells. No good on the triple.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this out. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Hamilton. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Daniels. Covered by Hamilton. Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. Now here's James. To the inside. Lambeer. Duran pulls it in. Well, Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To stop the drought, Fox, no good.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Stewart with the screen on Hamilton. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Here's Daniels, covered by Hamilton. For the lead. James, no good. The Bulls with the lead. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Daniels kicks to Stewart. Back to Daniels. Stewart with the screen on Fox. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Chicago shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. It's rebounded by New York. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lambeer against Hamilton. For the lead. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. Hamilton's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the lob to Duran. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So New York ends up going with the new group. Corey Maggette, he's checked in for Chicago. Knicks trail by 3. Arenas kicks to Booker. Drummond with a screen on Hamilton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Fox with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points from 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Arenas passes to King. On the wing, Booker. Outside, Arenas for the lead. It's all in by the Bulls. Hamilton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires at the elbow. Fox, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Zubac is checked in for the Bulls. Miles McBride comes in for Hamilton. King against Maggette. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. From deep, McBride's shot is off. For New York, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Fantastic finish by Booker.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Fox against Arenas. Fox passes to Maggette. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Okafor. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-2 run, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Left side Arenas. Fox with the steal. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That one falls.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Fox against Arenas. Here's Booker. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
32 seconds left in the third. Fox against Arenas. Pass to McBride. Screen by Zubac. To the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 14 seconds left in the third. LeBron dishes to Daniels. Screen by James. Daniels kicks to James. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 8 points for LeBron. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Knicks up by 1. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. They've got Bones Highland. Maggette is out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Zubac in at the center. Out to the wing. Tries yet again. And good! He nails it. McBride's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
LeBron passes to Arenas. Off target from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Highland's shot is good. Knicks trail by 3. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now McBride. Pass to Highland. Zubac with the screen for Highland. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Arenas can't hit. Bulls leading by 3. Here's McBride. Now, here's Zubats. Zubats, a screen on Kuzma. McBride's shot is off.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Arenas. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's McBride. Pass to Hamilton. Over James. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And it's in there.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
LeBron against Hamilton. Down low. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Arenas with the bucket.
He's got all the moves. Arenas is not afraid to get inside.
For Chicago, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Highland passes to Zubats. Highland against Arenas. Highland misses. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. LeBron, no luck. Chicago leading. The wide open look here for Highland. Drops one in from the wing.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here is Daniels, defended by McBride. And he gets the bucket. Daniels has got 10 points here in the second half.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Zubats. Cunningham comes in for Corey Maggette. Wells, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Highland. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. See if it works, guys.
Thanks, David.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Hamilton against Booker. To tie it up. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Outside, Fox lets it go with a three. The three-pointer's right on target.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Booker looking around. Alexander Walker with the ball. Lambeer passes to King. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. No good from Booker. Chicago leading by 3. And here is Wells. Pass to Duran. The three. Rebounded by Lambier. Lambier's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker against Fox. Booker the pass to King. Inside, Okafor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No good at the strike this time. The second misses also. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 3. Booker outside. Lambier with a screen on Fox. Booker the pass to Lambier. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Booker against Hamilton. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Lambier grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. For the Knicks, LeBron, he's checked in for Lambier. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Fox against LeBron. Wells kicks to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Emeka Okafor with the rebound. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line, 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
No good from Hamilton. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. 13. At the line, 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well, so he misses both. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, a tough win, and this one wasn't pretty. So your thoughts on this kind of grinded-out win?
It's all about winning. It was strategy. The game of basketball is about strategy and execution, and whatever it takes for us to get a win. I think we came out with a desperation attitude. We played defense at a higher level, and we got timely stops when we needed it.
Yeah, you guys owned those last 4 minutes, and that was the important part. Appreciate your time, man. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.
For the visiting team, at shooting guard. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At center. At 6'11", number 40, Bill Laimbeer. At forward, at 6'9", number 23, LeBron James.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So here's Las Vegas' starting group. We've got George, and it's Martin in at the four-man position. And for New York, we've got LeBron James, and it's Arenas in at the one. And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation. situation.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. And here's George. Pass to Martin. Here's Rulin. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carrington. No good. Excellent D there from Booker. Here's Arenas. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
2-0.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Pass to Bailey. It's rebounded by Lambier. And here's New York now. We played just over a minute here in the first. Arenas. And he gets it to go. Arenas has got his second bucket on the night.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Pass to Rulin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review. And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's George. They double team George. Here's Rulin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Arenas with the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Martin. George passes to Martin. Here's Bailey. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Arenas passes to James. Comes up empty down low.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
Knicks ball.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. It's George on the wing. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Arenas. He's got 6. Inside. Okafor gets the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Action.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Let me hear you once again.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bailey. Booker defending. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. George passes to Martin. Over James. It's rebounded by Lambier. Knicks leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Okafor. No good with a layup. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bailey's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lambier passes to Booker. And he converts the layup.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Now George. No made baskets yet. To the inside. Here's Rulin. It's rebounded by Lambier. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Okafor passes to Lambier. Here's Arenas. 6 points for him. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Bailey. Booker defending. And Bailey gets it to go.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. Can't get it to fall. Las Vegas trails by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
George passes to Martin. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Daniels is checked in for New York. Jones, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Reeves comes in for George. Here's Arenas. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Bailey. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Bailey's got 9 points. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Driving in, Arenas. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Now here's Reeves. Not a lot of room. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rulin. It's rebounded by Lambier. Lambier's got 5 rebounds in the game. Daniels passes to Okafor. Here's Lambier. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Outside Reeves. Pass to Rulin. Now here's Martin. Here's Rulin. It's rebounded by Lambier. Lambier's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
James passes to Lambier. Chalk up 2 there. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Knicks lead 16-13.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. New York out in front, leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Devin Booker out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's King in at the 3 slot. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's George. No points yet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Knicks shooting around 50% in the game so far. Kuzma outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, B.A., Cruz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries. What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Now here's Booker. Against Chicago, he was really on his game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Outside, Williams fires the 3. The rebound by Stewart. Here's New York. Here's King. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Looks like it's time to get hyped, Knicks fans. Here they are, your Knicks September squad. Crowd fans, on the court is your hype squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
Changes here for New York. James is checked in for Kuzma. Wallace comes in for King. And it's Schroeder in for Booker. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle. And the jam by George.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Kept alive. Las Vegas trails by 4. Down low, Elson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's James. Yes, he's still got it.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Schroeder. Martin, he's checked in for Las Vegas.
Substitution on the court.
New York leading by 4. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's Stewart, high post. James, outside. Stewart, a screen on Martin. 11 feet out. Hartenstein pulls it in. For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And here's Martin. Stewart defends. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. They double-team George. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Daniels. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Knicks lead by 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside, Williams. Here's Martin. Can't tie it up. That one misses. For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that could be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Now here's Hartenstein. He's scoreless.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Daniels. And counted from 12 feet.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Las Vegas trails by 5.
24.
Martin outside. To the middle. Here's Bailey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Making a change here.
Substitution for your Knicks. Andre Drummond, Kyle Kuzma, Gilbert Arenas.
Knicks leading by 3. And it's blocked by Martin. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Now off the inbound. Arenas' shot is off. Las Vegas trails by 3. Pass to Bailey. Here's Carrington. Check by James. Carrington no good. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Kuzma against Martin. Here's Arenas. He's got 10. Hartenstein pulls it in. 1:56 left to play in the first half. And Bailey gets it to go. Bailey's got 15.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Here's Arenas. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Martin with the bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
It's Daniels with a drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. For Las Vegas, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Bailey. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
The offensive rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Teray. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
You can't teach size, just the old expression. And Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Teray. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Carrington. Here's Bailey. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Bailey. Checked by James. And he goes in for the dunk. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Las Vegas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
37.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at New York, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Arenas. On the floor for Las Vegas, we've got Keontae George, and it's Bailey in at the small forward. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 14 points for the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Bailey. And there's the drive. Back to Martin. Pass to Bailey. Here's Carrington. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Carrington at the line.
The first one falls. That one misses. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
A little athletic ability on display by D-Book.
Here's George. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Cans it with nobody near him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
A nice shot by Lamb.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
George, right side. Pass to Rulin. Martin outside. Here's Bailey. Off target from outside.
And even after airtight defense like that, still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
That one goes in. And now it's a 5-point Knick lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Devin Booker is the 2-guard doors. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
The Knicks making a switch here. James is checked in. Minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Rulin. Back to George. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Arenas. Out to James. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Keontae George.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. Spins. The Knicks pull it in. Lambier's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Okafor passes to Lambier. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Bailey. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And they're running. And here they go. Oh, got a piece of it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Martin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for New York. Krejci's checked in for Las Vegas. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Knicks leading by 5. Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker. Las Vegas trails by 7. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Martin outside. Here's Bailey. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Lambier. Outside for Booker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Away team ball.
Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Rulin. Here's Bailey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Timeout, timeout.
Now just a 2-point New York lead.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Knicks making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's Booker. Off target at the rim. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. It's George on the wing. Inside, here's Krejci. Martin outside. Pass to George. Here's Rulin. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Rulin's got 6. 1:58 left in the third. Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end. Trying to score inside and does just that.
Pass to Krejci. Here's Bailey. Check by James. Here's Bailey. That's 29 for him. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Good on the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. After that's something else,
I mean, just
man.
Beautiful.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. With the drive.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Las Vegas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Bailey. 33 points for him. Elson. The Knicks pull it in. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Daniels misses. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's good. 2 points. Bailey's got 13 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma. He misses the free throw.
At the line, 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to King with 4 on the clock. Not going to go that time. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Kuzma in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Booker.
Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
First team foul. Devin Booker at the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Now here's Reeves to take the lead. Rebounded by Kuzma. Booker surveying the floor. by Martin. Pass to Carrington. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Abaji. And it's New York with a rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Outside for Booker. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Carrington. Here's Abaji. To the paint. Here's Martin. And he jams it home with authority.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Daniels, that one's true.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guy.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
James is checked in for Wallace. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas's coach going over their plan during the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Booker. Oh, look at Book with the focus.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Pass to Carrington.
65-63.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Martin. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Carrington to the wing on the left. Here's Toure. And King pulls it down. Knicks leading by 4. Here's Booker. Misses the floater. Here's Toure. Martin outside. Down low. Here's Rulin. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Now here's Booker. On the take, Booker banked it in off the glass. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Toure. Martin outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carrington. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Here's Arenas.
Substitution on
Pass to Lambier. James with the ball. Here's Lambier. Back to James. Clock at 6. For 3. Rulin pulls it in. Rulin's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And here's Martin. Pass to Rulin. George outside. No good. That would have tied it. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Arenas passes to Okafor.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now James. The shot off that time. To take the lead. Shot's good by Carrington. Carrington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Arenas passes to Lambier. Rulin pulls it in. Rulin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Carrington. And a nice finish on the layup. And now a 3-point Las Vegas lead. New York shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Booker, no good. Had a chance to win the run there. Las Vegas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Bailey. Check by James. And the basket is good. Bailey's got 37. And for the Knicks, their shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Arenas passes to Booker. Offline with a 3.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Rulin. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
And so George will bring it up for Las Vegas. Leading by 5. Pass to Carrington. And that's an intentional foul.
Devin Booker. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first with the fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Pass to Arenas. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this. Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
A 3 from the inbound. And it's Martin with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Arenas. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. For 3, Booker. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game.